Hey guys, how's it all going? Well, I'm out fishing again, and what a day it is. It is cloudless. Not a cloud to be seen, and it's going to be like this all day. The only problem with it is it's windy, and that wind is cold. That is supposed to get up to about 14 degrees midday-ish. I am extremely early for me. It is now 7:05 a.m. Woke up at 3 this morning, laid there for an hour to try and get back to sleep. Couldn't. Bugger it, I'll get up. Hence I'm here early. I'm sort of down from where the parrot house is. That's further up. I've come this way a bit. I was going to go up on the concrete there, where I fished and got those dogfish the other day. But I thought, as it is a very sunny day, that walkway is going to get dozens and dozens of people walking up and down. And while I don't mind talking to people, I like it. When you hear, have you caught anything yet? All day, kind of grinds on you. Especially when you have to keep repeating yourself with, no, I ain't. I've got the 2 salts, Shakespeare salts. Both rigs, I'm trying something today. I've got a new bait, or new to me anyway. I'll go into that in a minute. Both rigs are running ledger with a single hook at the bottom, quite a long snood, about a foot and a half. I'm going to have squid on one and then this new bait on the other. I'm going to punch them out pretty much the same spot just to see which one gets more bites, if any. High tide is about 1 o'clock, I think. So we're fishing up, which is the best way to do this river, in my experience, in my opinion. I'm set up, I've just got to bait up and cast in. I'm just going to have a brew first because it's early. I only had 1 coffee this morning. But I'll show you this bait, show you what I'm doing, and we'll go from there. Alright, so what this is strips of chicken fillet which are marinated all night in a spicy curry powder. No, I did not go out and buy chicken fillets to do this. I did a big shop a couple of weeks ago, which I shouldn't do because food gets wasted. I actually don't eat a lot. I know you probably won't believe me because I ain't the smallest guy, but I don't eat a lot. And this chicken, sort of 2 chicken breasts, were in the back of the fridge. And I was cleaning out the fridge and I saw them and they'd gone out of date and they were starting to change colour. I thought, well, that's going in the bin. And I thought, So I cut it up into strips, like I said, threw a load of spicy curry powder all over it, let it marinate overnight. And that's what we're trying today. So it's this versus squid. Saying that, you know, I mean, those 2 chicken breasts, they were like £3.20, I think, out of Lidl. What's that? That's half the price of 25 lug. So it ain't that bad at all, is it really? If it work. So, like I say, that's going on 1 rod. Squid's going on the other. So we'll get them out there and see if it can do anything. Looks quite appetizing for a fish. Right, we're in. I've got squid on the right hand rod and that very hot spicy, which I've just found out because my finger touched my lip and nearly burnt it to death. I didn't realise that was that hot. Yeah, so the McBretsky chicken curry is on the left hand rod. They're going out pretty much the same distance, but they are being pulled to the right a little bit, which I can never understand. That tide's coming in, so why does it go the other way? I know some kind of undertow, but I don't get it. Right hand rod, it ain't got any grippers on that weight. I might have to change that because the other one is holding better. Obviously grippers. Oh, the sun is bright. I just wish that wind would go away. I tell you the other trouble with wind, and I don't mean flatulence. For me personally, as soon as there's any wind, my eyes water and my nose runs like a tap. It's horrible. Right, we're on 7:30 and we are fishing. Sun's right in my eyes at the minute, but I ain't going to complain about the sun. Yeah. So, I never did have that brew. I'm going to have a brew, settle in, watch these rods. Right, it's been half an hour, guys. No bites. So I'm just going to check the bait, see if the crabs like curry chicken. They love the spicy chicken. Crabs everywhere today. Well, it looks like we have a day of the crabs, which is going to hamper my chances of catching on the curry chicken. That had 2 crabs on there when I pulled it in. I actually thought I had a fish. I felt a bit of weight, but no. So I'll put chicken on both. I might as well keep using it for a while. I've also got a half fillet of mackerel there as well, so I'll try that at some point. Maybe do a squid and mackerel wrap. But it's 9:10, so it's early days. We'll keep trying. Let's say high tide's 1 o'clock. So maybe as we get closer to the high tide, the fish might start moving in and get there before the bloody crabs do. Poxy things. But there you are. That's what you have to deal with. But I am loving it. It's so chilled. It's a shame about that wind. It is spoiling it a little bit. I just see. I think my right hand rod's now going, but I think that's crabs pulling at it. Or is it? Let's have a look, shall we? Stop now. I'll bring it back if there's a proper pull. Well, it weren't a crab, guys. Little. Hey, gotcha. I am the juggler. And that was on a bit of curry chicken. Well, what do you know? I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. I put a little bit of a squid mackerel wrap on that rod and put it back out. This left hand rod I put on a piece of chicken and I've dropped it just down by the wall, just to see if there's anything patrolling. It's worth a try, isn't it? But yeah, still a lot of crabs about though, and there's a bit of weed today as well. Not enough to like get upset about, but yeah, it's a little bit. Want to catch another one now on the chicken, just to say it weren't a fluke. Yeah, keep an eye out. I'll bring it. There we go. Another doggy for Bretsky. Beautiful patterns. That was on bit of mackerel, tip with squid. Well, not a bad start to the day. Like I said, that was a bit of mackerel, tip with squid on the right hand rod. Still got a bit of chicken on the left hand rod. I'd like to catch another fish on that. The tide is really whipping through, and it's only, what is it, 10:30. 2.5 hours to high tide, and that's already really roaring through. Left hand rod is bent right over. Still being plagued by a bit of weed, but most of it is easy to just pull off. Just the odd bit of that, that muddy bit that sticks to it. As long as we're catching fish, who cares? Nice little doggy. And a whiting. So I rebaited that right hand rod with a bit of mackerel and squid, put it back out. So the old boy Ray, part of the group, he's turned up, he's to my left. Up after his 32-pound cod. So yeah, so far so good. So I'll bring you back if anything happens. Right, I've gone down to one rod because I only had one weight with me with grippers on, and the other one didn't have it. And this tide is pulling so hard. Without grippers, it's pointless. Just bringing it right round the wall. This wind is getting even windier. And it's really spoilt the day, to be honest with you, because it's gorgeous. But that wind is cold, and there's a lot more weed coming in now as well. So I'm getting annoyed. But I'll stick out for a bit. And see how we get on. I've still got a bit of chicken on there. I'll just cast it out. So we'll see how it goes. If that wind was just to drop, that would be gorgeous. But yeah, I'll bring you back. Alright, short video guys, I'm calling it. The weed is getting horrendous. The tide is getting even stronger, and this wind is getting stronger, and it's chilly. What a shame, because it's such a beautiful day. But there you go, dim blank, white yellow dogfish. So yeah, got myself out for 4 or 5 hours. It's midday now, so when you get home in a warm, get a bath. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching guys, tight lines, calm minds, ta-da.